Um, yeah, I mean, well, just my mindset is just to be the best player I can be, and if coach wants me to start at the five, then I'm gonna try to be the best five in the league. Um, that's short-term goals and everything. As far as bulking up, I never. It was interesting because when I kind of slowly started getting back into basketball and started paying attention again, I started reading articles saying I was bulking up, and I'm not. I'm not trying to bulk up. Um, I didn't. So, you know, um, I talked with Spo, and he wanted me. I asked him what he wants from me, and he said to play fast. And you can't play fast and add pounds. It just doesn't make any sense for me. And our advantage, my advantage, is quickness against other fives, and I'm aware of that. So, I'm not gonna bang just because I'm a center. Doesn't mean I'm gonna, have that mind frame like I'm Shaq or something, because I'm not. I'm gonna, play the game like I'm supposed to play it. I know that, you know, um, guys are gonna outweigh me, but that doesn't really mean much to me.
In Toronto, though, you seem never to be at peace with being a center. It was sort of an ongoing battle with yourself. I'm a
Yeah.
power forward. I'm an all-star power forward. Why change? Is it because of the championship that it changed your perspective? Is it because there were fewer true bangers and White was nice enough to go out west? Or is it just Eric told you you're a center, so you're a center?
Well, the first year here I was still fighting it, and then last year, we started the season out a certain way, but at the end of the season, I ended up back at the five, and after that, I said, well, you know what, let me. I made my peace with it last year. I just said, let me just concentrate on helping this team, and obviously, the coaching staff, they see something to our advantage with me at that position. So I went ahead and embraced it, and we messed around and won a championship. So um, I really messed myself over a little bit in that regard, but I made my peace with it, and I'm just looking forward to just trying to be like I said, one of the best fives in the league, and I know that's going to take work, a great work ethic every day, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic challenge for me this year.
Chris, your guys' first year here basically took you the whole year to kind of get together and figure things out. Last year was this condensed season kind of rushed, but you got there at the end. This year, given that 2 years of experience and with a couple of new pieces that you're inserting like Ray and Richard, how comfortable do you think you guys will be right off the bat with the style of play and LeBron kind of orchestrating things?
Well, I think it's good for chemistry to be able to pick back up where we left off. I'm sure you guys feel it too. It seems like we were just here yesterday, and so we can go through things a lot faster at a lot quicker pace. I'm sure practice will be less teaching and more just getting the continuity down and building chemistry with players. Usually, in our first year, we had this is the defense and this is the offense and this is what we want to do here and there, and guys had to learn different spots. I think now we can implement our new things, but we can just really pick up where we left off, and just continue to try and get better. And I think with our new guys that we have, I think that just gives us a new element of playing, because not only are they vets, but they're great rebounders. They're just great all around players. So we can just plug those guys in and just keep going. And I think we can really use that to our advantage.
Chris, you said last summer you added this sort of long range shot to your game a little bit, expanding your range. Was there something particular that you focused on this off season? You said I want to add this. Once again you're healed enough to be able to do that going forward.
About in between game, mid range. I just want to become more consistent. I think it's about becoming more consistent. I want, just to be more efficient. I know I'm going to get a lot of wide open shots, and I want to knock down a lot of them. And I can always improve in that aspect. And there was not really just one specific thing. I just want to get better at everything. And we kind of have that team. I mean, we have positions, but I'm sure Spo has said it many, many times. He wants a positionless team. So, that tells me guys have to be good everywhere. So the long range has to be good. Ball handling has to be good. Running the floor, your post game, mid-range game, really everything. And that's kind of exciting because, it doesn't put you in a box. I want to just improve my game in every aspect and try to become a complete player.
On that note, a lot of guys talk about how they like the positionless concept because it's kind of like you're back out playing pickup where everybody sort of just plays. It's
Hmm.
not as rigid. As a player, you appreciate that? That's
Yeah,
not being in.
yeah. I mean, it works. Not only does it work, but it's a fun style to play. Everybody's involved, and spacing is, we take our spacing and we just go out there and play. I mean, you can come and do set plays, but as you know, when come playoff time, you can throw that out the door because everybody knows your plays. They're going to sit on it. It's going to become a lot more difficult to run your set plays. But when you're running out in the open court, when you're just picking and rolling, posting, setting random screens, and just playing basketball, that's it's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think we're going to continue to improve, and guys are really excited to really pick back up with that style of play.
Chris, how did you deal with your injury after the finals? And where you
I chilled a lot. That's about it. Yeah, that was the doctors. They say their terms and everything, and I break it down to layman's terms, and I say, "Oh, chilling. Okay, cool. I can. I'm the best at that." So I'm healed. But no, seriously, it was. It took a lot of stretching, of course, and off-season workouts, just strengthening muscles around it, and making sure we just pay attention to everything because we don't want it to be a problem. So I'm just trying to stay on top of it and make sure I'm pain free.
Chris, guys like you and LeBron, chasing championships for 9 years, psychologically, how much of a different challenge is it to compete as opposed to pursue? How much is it?
Well, it's definitely a new challenge. But the unique thing about being here is that even when we didn't have one, we felt like we were the hunted anyway. It's changed up a little bit this year, but that's a great challenge. Not everybody gets a chance to defend a championship, and I ask a lot of people how it is, and they say it's a lot more difficult, and they're going to be a lot more challenges, and I think a lot of other teams have gotten better in the league. A lot of teams have improved on paper, and we just have to keep that in mind and just stay humble. I think staying humble and making sure we just take it a day at a time and try to improve every single day, try to win every day. That'll be healthy for us instead of just trying to coast and talk about last year. We just need to leave last year where it was and move on from there, because I would like to win more than one. And I'm sure everybody else would agree with me on the team. We just have to keep that mind frame and, just work hard and have fun.
Chris, what can LeBron do for an encore? I mean, you have the greatest years in basketball anybody's ever had, title MVP, double gold medal. What can he now do for an encore?
Do it again. Just continue to be himself. He's a hard worker naturally, and he doesn't have to repeat what he did last year. This year's a new year. It's gonna, like I said before, present different challenges, and we're gonna have to overcome them. He's gonna have to overcome them. We're all gonna have our team challenges and personal challenges that come our way, but he doesn't have to try and repeat anything. He just needs to come to work every day, keep working on his game. When we play to win, and everything else will take care of itself.
When you say you asked a lot of
I would hope so. Yes, I would hope so. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think you get better when you stay consistent, and he's been consistent for a while. Last year, of course, was a special year for him, but just that consistency for a prolonged period of time is difficult. But I think that's the next step for him as well as the team.
when you say you asked a lot of people about repeating what it takes to repeat, who are some of those people and stories about how you went about getting those
Well, a lot of it I found out on my own. Um, I'm a student of the game. I watch a lot of basketball, and I talked to Scottie Pippen before, and he was kind of saying how there's new challenges, of course, that come up and everything, and to repeat is a lot more difficult because you have that letdown, and I think we've seen it many times with a lot of teams that won the year before. So we just I think we can learn a lot from the past. I know I do. Learn a lot from the past, and as long as we get it out of our heads that it's not going to be easy, it's going to be easy. We got to get that out of our heads and just make sure that we do that.
And Eric used the word greed in terms of trying to overcome that, and because historic teams have to be greedy. Did Scotty talk in those terms, and are you a greedy person athletically?
I'm very greedy athletically. You know, I think the ego of an athlete is always greedy. You want everything. You want every award, every win. You want to win every night. You want everything. And I think that's one of the easy parts to want it. But to put in the work is another thing, to go through those things all over again. And, we have to know that nobody owes us anything. And we can't expect that. I know that I've seen it before where somebody's like, man, we're champs and nobody's giving us the respect we deserve. I think that's something that you deserve on a night. You deserve it on a nightly basis. You work for it on a nightly basis, and we've always had the X on our backs. It's just bigger now. So like I said before, I love challenges. I look forward to it, and it's a very unique opportunity that we have. So we can't let it go to waste.
On that note, Chris, you have the X on your back, obviously, with what preceded you. But do you think with the summer that LeBron had in the Olympics, the United States was rooting for him to succeed, and he came through? Do you think that anything's going to change in terms of the way that when you go into arenas, when you are on the road, when sort of this theme of heat hatred that was going on the first year?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be any different now?
I'm sure it'll be a little different, but I hope not too different. I think once we get playing, once we start playing, they're gonna want their home team to win. When we're on the road, they're gonna now. It might be different with the fans' reactions, and it might not be as out of hand as it was 2 years ago or even last year. But guys are gonna come to play every night. So that's one thing we really have to make sure that we're aware of, and we have to be prepared every night because we're going to get guys' best games. We're going to get the crowd's best games too. So we know that everybody's going to show up. We know that everybody's going to root for their home team. Now, whether it's going to be through hatred or just through wanting to see us lose, that's fine. But there's plenty of motivation for us.